everyone, welcome to Thoughts and Treasures. It's Connie. How is everybody doing tonight? Welcome into my craft room. I am so glad that you guys are here today. I have this little wood kit that we're going to be working on. It is another one of the arched frames. If you saw one earlier in the week, I did, what did I do? The spring birdhouse. It took me a second. Hold up, guys. Not that long ago, but still. So this one is going to be our little Easter bunny. I wanted to get him out so we could show you guys before Easter's over. Easter's almost here, believe it or not. So this is, but this is honestly is something that doesn't really need to be put away at Easter because it's not, bunnies are all year round. You can use this all year round, so we're going to work this out, but it is considered part of the Easter decor. But you know what? It doesn't have to be. So, and again, this does go, which I have not done a video on yet, and I plan on doing soon, and then I'll show you what they're all going to look like in the frame. You do not need to buy the frame, though. You can just have these sitting in our little easels, and I don't have an easel here today because it's over there. But you can put them in the little wood easels or from the Dollar Tree or any easel that you have at your house. You can just simply put them in there. It is just a cute little decor piece, a little sign, no wording. Some people are getting tired of all the words being on everything. Some people like it, but you know, that's again your decor challenge, your decor choice. Again, not edited. But even the little bunny itself, if you wanted to use him on something, remember there's just so many possibilities to this. You don't have to put this bow on. You could put your own little bow on. You know, just possibilities. Again, with any of my kits that are 1/4 inch, you're going to see that it has a masking on there. You do have to remove that. I do this all live so that you see exactly how it all works. So if you ever watch and you know, get one of my kits and then go, I wonder how there's a video on that. Or there may be. Not all of them do I do. But if you're watching this, you can always go back and refer to it. But you do have to remove this. This is just masking tape. That's all it is. And it just comes up simply. I'm just using a little picker. If you don't have a picker, you can either get one at the Dollar Tree or you can just use your fingers. Some people do different ways. I do leave the masking on just to protect the wood until you're ready to use it. They do come also, you know, wrapped up, but you know, you might not, you might buy this year and not get a chance to do it, and you might do it next year. So as you take that one piece off, you're still going to see more on there. All of it has to come off, so take your time. Like I said, I do these videos live. I don't want you to miss out on any of the fun that goes on with putting a kit together. There's no prep work involved. We do this all here for you. Let's see if I can, let's see, the challenge is if I can get these all in one piece. I haven't done it yet. Oh, maybe today's the day. Look at that. One piece. Let's see if I can do this one. Let's see if I can do both of them in one piece. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter which way to start. I am kind of helping it, but let's see. Oh, that broke. That one broke. So close, yet so far away. So now this part of the pattern that you see that I'm taking this off of, this is not part of the actual design. You will never see this. This is where just for the placement of these other objects. Some wood kits will have it, some wood kits will not. And voila. Alright, just like that. Oh, we got the back piece too. Sometimes on the back you may get this piece, and this is only because when I mask the board, it has to wrap around. I don't do the whole thing. Alright, so we're going to start off because I give my backs a complete, a complete finish, and I'm going to use black to do that with. Do that first so that we get that out of the way. You can do this whatever color your heart desires, but I like to have the back just completely black. That way it just kind of gives it a finished look. You're not going to see it if it's in the frame, you're not going to see it. If it's out on an easel, you may. Depending on where you have it or how it's displayed. I just definitely do not like to have the raw wood showing on any of my backs. Unless it's going to be glued up against something. Then, of course, absolutely. There's no sense in painting that. But again, that is your choice, your decision. Big old snot booger on this. Hold on. Time to blow the nose. Yeah, all this is gonna be gross. Watch, stop. Ew. Paint buggers. Ugh. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, let's get this finished. We're going to see how this is going to turn out. Again, like I said, you know, this is a sign that, you know, or a piece of decor, whatever you want to call this. Arch sign is what it's called. But it's just a rabbit. It doesn't have to be, and be for spring. You can keep it up all year round. Or all spring round. Not really. Well, if you want, like, heck, you can keep it up anytime you want to. There is no law. Come with that. Let me get this dry and turn it over. I think I'm going to do my bunny white, and I think, I'm debating, but I think I'm going to use this dusk. I was thinking prior to coming live, or coming on here, and doing this, that what I wanted to do. Did I want to do it like real pastel-y? But I think I'm going to keep it kind of country-ish, I guess you could call it. And I think I'm going to use this dusk. So you can do that with a white bunny. Back over. Now, like I said, these lines are only for placement purposes, so we don't have to worry about them. If this is going to be any good or not. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. This is more like a country blue. This is called Dusk by Waverly. Very pretty blue. It's like a bluish gray color. And like I said, these arches are going to fit into an interchangeable frame, and I hope to have that video up soon too for you guys to see that frame. I know I'm doing these pieces first, but I mean, if you're watching this, you may already, it already may be up, but as of right now, it is not. Gives us a nice coating. This is Seen Better Days. It's seen better days. I'm gonna give this a quick dry and let's see if we need to put another coat on it. Yeah, that's a little bit hard in there. Yeah, keep using it. It doesn't smell bad. Sometimes when they go bad, you really do have a smell to them, but that doesn't really smell. Here, you want to smell? Just kidding. I'm going to do another coat on this. Let's show what we can do with this. And this is just distilled water. Always use distilled water in your paints. That's all I use down here. That's what I have in that bottle when I have anything that needs to be sprayed, or I open that up and use it for when I do my rice papers. It's just better to use the distilled water than just regular tap water or anything like that. They say bugs and stuff grow in it, and parasites, and you know, all the microscopic thingamajiggies, and you know, they know everything, but it's best to use that. Do you know who they are? They are some smart people, though. Keep that in mind. We always joke about that. They. Who are they? Because they are some smart people. They know everything. All right, we're going to give this another dry. Hopefully this will be... I don't want to see any looking wood colors behind it. Okay? I want to keep it nice and bright and full. If we have to do another coat, we're going to do another coat. So again, these are recorded videos, so here's the good thing about that. If you're watching, you can just simply slide that across. But if you are new, I do want to welcome you in. I'm glad you found my page. I'm hoping you'll become part of our family here. I do go live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And then on Sundays, I have a live sale at 7 p.m. So come join us, and we'd love to have you. And decide if I want to do another coat on this or not. See? Well, that's what happens when you, can you see that? Leave a piece of tape on. That's what happens with the masking. I'm just debating whether I want to do another coat on there or not. Alright, we're gonna leave it at that. Leave it at that. Close that up so we don't spill it. Not like anything will come out of it, but knowing my luck, it probably will. Alright, we're going to stick that to the side, let that dry completely to the rest of that, and we're going to get these little pieces done. I'm actually going to use Didn't think this out a minute, but let me think. And I'm gonna do my little bunny white. Let's do our bunny white first and see where we go for that. So I'm gonna do the bunny white, and then we'll go back in and put some pink in his ears and his eyeball. But I'm just gonna do the whole thing white. Start with the whole thing white. I'm trying to think if I wanna. I think celery's gonna be too light, but I'm wondering if also be too dark. No, I guess we'll just stick with burn. If it don't look right, we'll paint over it. It's okay. I'm just trying to think of a. I know, we'll think about that. We will think about it. Stop thinking now. Stop thinking about it now. Alright, let's get our little bunny painted. Because him might take a couple coats. Hims might take a couple coats. And I'm not so much worried about, well, I am going to watch his ears a little bit because, and when I get there, I will pounce on them because I don't want to cover in these little score marks. I want them to be seen. So when I get to his head area, I'm going to stop and pounce. But I'm not going to pounce this whole darn thing. It's just too big. So let me get a... Oh, now my chair don't move. It goes one way, but it doesn't go the other. I think the wheels are bad on it. We're just going to pounce over him. So when you do the pouncing motion, the paint is not going further into the wood. So it'll keep the eye and your marks, just so you can see them perfectly. And it's going to be the same thing. So you don't want a lot on your sponge, just enough. You can go back over it several times. With white, you may. Kind of like stenciling. It's the only way I can describe it, just like stenciling. Less is more. And I don't know if I want to keep it. I don't know if I want to do the, I don't think I'm going to put any pink in his ears because it's kind of like just the, no, I think I'm going to leave it. We're just going to leave it with the definition. See, tell you, I don't plan anything. We just continue on, and I change my mind a lot. I thought maybe I would put some pink in his ears, but the way it's sitting, I don't think it's going to look right. So we won't. We're just going to make him a little happy little white bunny. Right, now I'm going to put that down to the side a second. We're going to go back to our, did I get paint on that? Because we'll have a gray bunny. I did. Darn it. Let me dry it. I got black in my brush. Now we're gonna have a gray bunny. Happy accident? We'll see. He's got little streaks here. We're going to see if we can cover them up. You may never notice them, but let's try it first. Let's not put the paintbrush back in the black paint. Let me go back with our little pouncer and do his head. One more time. And his ears. I think that looks good. We'll let him dry. And I'm just going to go over this with this is his little cottontail. His little bunny tail. Funny thing is, it looks just like the flowers. When I was pulling it out of the Glowforge, I was like, where does this flower go? But I'll show you. It looks just like it. Same shape and everything. So here's the mess. Try to get this out of the way. So here's the flower. And here's the bunny tail. Same exact thing. One has a hole, one doesn't. So when I took it out of the Glowforge, I was like, yeah, where does this go? I think that's good. Let's get our bunny dry and our flower and see if we need to do any touch-up. I am actually going to try using the celery and see what it looks like for the top pieces, because I'm thinking the celery might look good on this dust color. Looks good. Let's put that aside. We're going to try it and see what happens. If it don't look right, we can paint over. It's always easier to paint over lighter colors than it is to paint over the green. Oh, that was almost not opening. I don't like that paintbrush. I'm not so much worried about painting the inside of the flower there. I just offloaded some paint there is what I did. Because that's going to be covered up with the flower on top. Now I'm going to dry this first. I'm going to put it up on there and see if I like it before doing the other. I like the earthy tones in spring. I don't know if I've ever told you, but I don't like the pastels. I'm not saying I dislike them. I just don't like them as much. I'm more of an earthy tone kind of person. But there are so many options. You can paint this pastel is all you want. Yeah, see, I think I like that on there. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. Yes, I like that. So I'm just going to touch this up. I'll set it to the side to dry. And then let's get our other one. Just painted my finger. You would think, as messy as I was, that I would wear a smock of some sort, but I never could get it. Even when baking. You guys wear smocks when you bake, or aprons when you bake, or when you craft. I would either A, forget to put it on, or B, I feel like it's too bulky. This one dry. I'm going to decide what color flowers. We need flowers and we need a bow. So I'm going to put these on just to show you what they're going to look like. We're going to put one up here. And we're going to put one down here. I really like it. I think it's going to be pretty. We'll put our bunny on here, even though he's not done yet. I mean, that's really starting to come together really pretty. I like that. For some reason, I think purple. Purple, purple, purple flowers. I think I'm going to do both of these purple, but not just, oh, maybe I should put this away before I spill it. I think we're going to do lilac mist. I'm going to do both the flowers the same color. We're going to do lilac mist. I'm actually going to get a piece of tape. I had a piece of tape over here someplace, but I'll put these on. This is just regular painter's tape from the Dollar Tree. Whatever, it's called the Dollar Tree, but it's who knows what it is. Has your Dollar Tree prices gone up? I thought I just had a brush. Lord. Let's just get these. Here. Ours hasn't really gone up yet, other than the, different items throughout the store. I think it is dry, so I can put another coat on them. Oh, hey there, girlfriend! What you doing, Sid? Sydney came down to say hello. What you doing? She's usually down here with me. I don't know where she was. Probably sleeping upstairs. think I like that. We're just gonna put them on here and see what we think. Oh, that's gonna be pretty. You guys say. I'm gonna put the other one on. Oh, stuck to the finger. I didn't line them up, but just to give you an idea. I like that. And I think I'm going to do a pale, pale yellow for the inside of them. So let's do that. Let's see. One way. Let's use this pale daffodil. As the centers. I'm just going to take a little brush. Oh, cooperate. And I'm not even going to make whatever one coat does, that's what I'm going to leave it. Because I don't want it to be so vibrant-y color. Oh, that's on the wrong side. Turn it over. That's all I'm doing to it. However it is, it is. And that was Pale Daffodil by Apple Barrel. And then I used Lilac Mist by Apple Barrel. And we used Dusk by Waverly, and we used Celery by Waverly, and then of course black. But now we gotta do his little bow. Let's put them in there real quick. I think I might give her a pink bow. Let's do a pink bow on her. Oh yeah, that looks pretty. Hold on, let's do this. I'll show you. Nothing's lined up yet, but I really like that. That's really pretty. Looks good together. Alright, I think I'm going to just do her a little pink bow. Do I want to do... Try to... Yeah, let's just do... Let's do a little pink Polish. Again, I'm just going to use a little paintbrush. And dab this one. I didn't want something bright, so I think this is a good choice. This is Pink Polish by Apple Barrel? By Apple Barrel. I always say, why rush and finish a project? Take your time and enjoy the process. If you gotta rush to do it, then what fun is that? I mean, it is nice when you're watching somebody to see what they're doing, and you can fast forward through it, but I mean, if you're actually sitting at your house doing the project, I just want to take your time and do it. Have fun, enjoy. That's why I said I could just use a tiny little paintbrush and paint the whole thing, and I would enjoy that so much. Alright. Now, oh, what color do I want to do the button? Let's do something else. Let me do that. Decisions, guys. Decisions. Let's see. I think we're just going to end up doing... Actually, I like it just like that. No color. Perfect as is. I'm going to actually... paint his little eyeball in. And I'm just using my acrylic marker. Give him his little eyeball. But I'm going to leave the button just like it is. I think that looks very... I'm going to leave it just like that. I think that's perfect. Now I want to decide if I want to do any kind of markings on him or if I'm just going to leave him as is. I gotta find glue. Let's start gluing this stuff down. Let's take our little bunny off for right now. We're gonna get this little guy together now. Got all our pieces painted. And if you look closely on here, you can still see your outlines, so be mindful where you're putting it. We're clogged up. I'm going to see where they're at. Don't worry about the glue that comes out because that will dry clear. I think I'm covering it all. Flip this around. We'll put the one up top. Piece. Put a little glue on there. Oop, don't drop it. Perfect. Now we can line our little flowers up. Perfect. Concentration. Let's put this one on. You really don't need a whole lot of glue. lined up nicely. And then I just take and put a little dab in the center. Throw our little centers down. Sydney left again. And then we can get our bunny on. Now, if you are one that you want to be able to see the placement on here, you can go ahead and do the dabbing motion, like I showed you with the little bunny ears. That way you're able to see exactly where you're putting things down. I'm just kind of really just very lightly seeing here. Put his little cottontail on. And then last but not least, his little bow. Or her little bow, rather, I say, huh? I want to put it. I think that looks good. And then the little button on top. Put a little dab there. And there. That is all there is to it. And see, something like that you could keep up all spring. This is not Easter related, but it is Easter because of the bunny. So this is why they call it the Easter arch. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I want to thank you all for being here with me today. And just remember, come join me again in my craft room. And as always, thoughts become things and things become treasures. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Have an awesome tomorrow and all that good stuff. Till next time. Oops, let me drop it. Till next time. Bye, guys.